You know what? Oh, gosh darn it, not now. Now we have more issues with the thievery trying to come on in and mess with our museum. I literally just managed to get so many renovations that I was going to spend so much time oohing and awing about with you guys, and yet here we are. Thief! A thief! Okay. Let's not panic. Let's just go ahead and we're going to find my security guards. Here's a new hire way over here. Have no idea if we're going to get them here in time, but can you... Okay, who caught him? Yay! Treasure Digger Pen! One of the security members who have been here for quite a while. Thank you very much. I think if we keep an eye on this gigantic hole that we have in the ground, that might help us out as, an unnamed security guard who's apparently a toilet terror. You know? If they're a toilet terror, they're an unnamed security guard, they're throwing a little bit of a tantrum to get... You have a new job opportunity somewhere else, I'm sure. Okay, I feel really bad about that, but Lynx the Loyal, welcome back as our new hire. You might have to help muscle out the toilet terror who keeps breaking the toilets, but they could be working for the Boggymen. Okay, that makes me feel less bad, but yay, Lynx the Loyal, you are next on our list of wonderful patrons who make all of these adventures, these worlds, these word salads possible. And so, I would like to go ahead and welcome you as maybe a, let's see, we have, how about Spy with I, Lynx the Loyal, because you're going to be working in the camera rooms. And I do think that you might really help us out there. I'm gonna have you focus just on camera rooms, and we might even have you be assigned to the main building because, oh my gosh, it is so useful to make sure that you have your zones working. Just saying. What if not the farm ruins? Oh no, I paid so much money for that. And we literally have poor Treasure Digger Pen just walking by right now. Where's the hole in the ground? Did they already escape? Is that a hole in the ground? No, it's probably just a mess I made. Oh, darn it. All right, it looks like we're gonna have to go ahead and have somebody constantly patrolling the outside as well. And maybe I should have invested in some security cameras, maybe, possibly, to kind of keep an eye on everything. It reduces chance of theft and requires staff nearby. And the Mulchmatic 3 is on fire. Okay. I don't know if those are actually like scanning where I need it to, so, Okay, hang on. Sorry, friends. It seems that we're being kept a little bit busy by some of the unexpected twists and turns of the first morning moments of our daily adventures here in our wonderful museum. Also, oh, I was gonna say, why is everybody running? The Mulchmatic's on fire, isn't it? Oh, fudge. All right. Oh, and my plants. Okay. Do I have staff who can put out fires? Firefighter extinguishing fire. Okay. Remember what I was just saying about zones being really important, friends? And my plant propagator Molly is tired, hungry, wants to resign. I think my staff door might be a little bit funky right now. Let me fix it, guys. I'm going. Oh my gosh, no, not the whole staff room. Okay, well, hi guys. Wonderful to see all of you again this morning. Things are a little chaotic, but we're gonna try to make it work. I'm hoping the staff door is now fixed and I can show off to you guys the gigantic new arrangement we have. Really? Is it the plant? I bet it's the plant that's just like in the way. Okay, and toilet discomfort, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. Do we have somebody who, I can't believe I have to pay a humongous ransom just when we got it all working. Do you not want to use the restroom over here, friend? Maybe? There we go. Maybe we have too many sinks. Oh my gosh. All right. Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. We just paid for, we just paid through the nose and then some for the ransom on these farm ruins that will probably be moving in a minute anyway. And we have fish breeding, and we have a lot of changes that have arrived since you guys were last here, because the guinea pigs and I had a little bit of woke up at 3 in the morning again. It's been a long time since we did that here in our Pixel Biology Museum headquarters. I really want to be able to give this a cool name, and I haven't come up with it yet. How about, because City Museum is this amazing interactive museum in St. Louis that I grew up going to and took my nieces and nephews to when my little cousins when they were born. It still exists. It's full of screaming children. Somehow as I get older, my ability to tolerate that goes down, but they actually have like adult only nights, which is pretty cool, except I don't drink. It's still full of screaming children on those nights too. But anyway, moral of the story is that's a cool name. I would like to have a cool name, but Pixel Biology Museum doesn't quite have the same ring, and we use it so often. The Pixology University, Pixology Place, Pixology Palace. We're gonna workshop that. But suddenly, Pixology Plaza. There we go. Welcome back to Pixology Plaza, our very first and main of the museums, and we have indeed done quite a bit of renovating since you were last here. We went ahead and we accidentally sold one of our helicopters, but it turned out when I accidentally sold it, that was a blessing in disguise, I guess, because it helped give us enough money that we were able to add so many new rooms and so many new buildings. Yes, it's a pristine water dragon. Oh, I'm so happy. Maybe I'll name this one Waterfall. Oh dear. And okay, we're gonna need to clean this up. Oh my gosh. And we have like clownfish having babies left and right. See, this is how you make the big monies, I think. With all of your fish just having tons and tons of babies. What? Okay, okay, where are we gonna begin? Because there's apparently more going on than I realized. So yes, hello everyone, good morning, wonderful to see you all again. It is indeed quite chaotic here in our museum as usual, but now that we happen to have a new blue pristine water dragon, how many of them are blue? A lot of them actually. And oh wow, and the seahorses are also having babies. I think since we have so many of them being born, let's start moving some of our pristine water dragons into this new aquarium that does seem to suspiciously be named Bathroom at the moment. I'll explain that in just a second here, because I accidentally renamed many of these various buildings Bathroom. It was a complete accident. However, it's a consequence that I've been living with for a little bit now, because we now have the golden koi pond. Now it's called Bathroom. The I believe, like, yeah, the marketing office, Bathroom. The staff office, Bathroom. I don't know how I somehow managed to select all of the rooms in this building, but even the building itself is named Bathroom. I don't know how I did that, but everything has become bathrooms, maybe because, you know what, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna say there was a protest amongst our guests for more bathrooms. We got more bathrooms. Also, we're about to get the Museum of Everything just from moving our fish around, which is kind of hilarious. Let's see, do you two, oh, they just wanted to have more babies. Isn't that sweet? And they're both blue water dragons. So maybe we'll name this one Azure, and then we'll name the other one Cerulean. That's not how you spell cerulean. We'll go with Sapphire for just a moment. I want to go with Cerulean though. You think after growing up with Pokemon and the Cerulean, let's see, Cerulean, the color please. That's what it is. Growing up with Dragon Ball Z and Pokemon, apparently Cerulean is spelled differently. Ah, that's so funny. So no wonder I was confused. There we go. All right, cerulean. A blue color often described as light blue or a shade of azure. Well, I'm very happy that we now have these two cute little ones in here. And we have their egg cup they wanted. Let's get down a few seashells, and in setting up the water dragon blue zone, so maybe we'll call this, a little bit of Siri After Dark started approaching, thinking about blue and then the Dragon Balls, but I'll just say that very quietly, so maybe none of you heard me, and maybe even my beloved husband will just make the thing I just said just kind of vanish when he edits this. Moral of the story is, we'll go ahead and we'll name this one maybe the Azure Lagoon, and we'll name it after these cute little water dragons. We'll go ahead and let them hopefully have a lot more babies, and we'll add in some of the seaweed, and I'll try to catch up with you guys, or I should say watergrass, and I'll try to catch up with you guys to let you know what's been going on, because we do have tons of new buildings. We also have tons of new fish that are definitely breeding well. And that is one of the secrets to how we have been able to really start turning things around. If I have a pristine clownfish, no, please do not do that. We're gonna put that right back down. We are not going to be moving the fish, thank you. The entire fish room that's now called bathroom. All right, Golden Koi Pond, or Golden Penny Pond is what we're gonna be naming this one again. And let's see. Now, Ripple and Whirlpool II, my water dragons are still in there. We have multiple clownfish, including Court Jester, who was the first clownfish we included in there. And let's see, we're gonna go ahead and take some DNA samples and release a few of these other clownfish pretty quickly. Yes, and then we have a few of the seahorses. Turns out they breed like little bunnies as well. And Knight the Second and the other unnamed seahorse, who I wish I had noticed that it's... Do we have a pristine seahorse yet? We haven't had any pristine seahorses yet. That's one of the things I was trying to go on expedition for. So, speaking of expeditions and making sense, maybe even taking a moment to kind of just catch our breath and think, boy, howdy, there seems to be a lot going on now. Welcome back. Yes. It apparently has been a little bit more than I expected. Coping with everything going down. Moral of the story, we expanded! Huzzah! Huzzah! The Pixology Plaza did indeed go ahead, and we now have a much bigger area to work with, and it's helped out so much. What started off as a small, slow, and steady little exploration into where we could give a little bit more room to our Douse and Dose spa ended up turning into a complete expansion of the staff room, a move of the new security office that I think is, oh wow, this one's actually not named bathroom, which is kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. I wonder, Eye of the Lagoon security office. Because we've got so much water stuff going on over here. And then we're going to name this aquarium, like we just said, we'll go with the Azure Lagoon. We have renamed the Golden Penny Pond, so it is no longer named bathroom. But it actually all started just trying to put in some bathrooms for people. And then I thought, you know what? Maybe I could put a tiny little gift shop in here. And I did. And then I was like, oh, everyone's really hungry. And so we had all of these frantic, like really frantic vending machines that we threw down last time. Hey, and we probably can finish this sponsored deal. Yay, with the music festival. And then when I started thinking, maybe I should give people like some actual food, that's when like this started over here with making a cafeteria. And then I got really into putting plants everywhere and was having a great time with that. And then after I put the plants everywhere, I thought people really need to be able to use the bathroom. So then we moved the bathroom over here. And I thought, now I have this awkward little corner. Then the gift shop expanded. Then the marketing office moved over. And then I ended up making a staff-only bathroom down this hall that it like doesn't allow guests inside. You could see where things just continued to escalate. And then I thought, you know what? I really need to balance it out with having a little bit more room for the Dose and Douse temporary spa. We even moved over the other bandage basket that we still haven't finished exploring, just to kind of put everything together. And when I did that, I thought, that's kind of sciencey. Maybe I should move that temporary workshop we desperately threw up over here over there instead. That was a great idea. And then this area looked empty and we ended up with another aquarium. And by the time I sorted out all of that and still was like, gee shucks, I really didn't mean to sell our other, I really didn't mean to sell our other helicopter. Well, that's when you guys came back just in time to see an entire gigantic ruins get stolen, which is kind of impressive. I'm not gonna lie. The fact that the golden molars were able to make off with these form ruins the way they did, it is kind of impressive. But that, my friends, is where we're at. That is the chaos that we were currently working on. Let's celebrate all of that by getting the total buzz up enough to celebrate the fact we can become the museum of everything. And also First Penny the fish is now worth $16,666. And that's still just like a great quality fish, or an average quality fish that we found. And I have not forgotten about the nights we want to have. And yes, finally, we have a pristine horse, of course. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. So let's see. I think we're gonna do Seabiscuit. Why had I not named the little one Seabiscuit yet? It's kind of obvious once I said it. And we definitely need to work on making its little place nice. All right. Do we have, and we probably want to make sure we're definitely, not probably, we definitely want to make sure that we are now upgrading the flake food dispenser and the water filters now that we've got enough room over there. And then we want to make sure that the fish over here are getting enough too. All right, let's see. Let's upgrade the flake food dispensers and the floating Hope's Reef. It is full of pufferfish absolutely everywhere. Apparently they're really happy about life and that's adorable. Oh my word, like they're very happy about life. Oh my gosh, there's so many of them. I did not expect to see that many pufferfish. Alrighty then. Good job, guys. Thank you very much for like, we're actually getting like pristine select specimen pufferfish, and that's really gonna help out with the whole money thing. Okay, so that, my friends, is what has been going on. And now that all of that has calmed down, I feel really happy. I'm smiling from ear to ear. Why? Because we are finally making some money. We are finally turning around the chaos that we created. Because you kind of need money to grease the wheels of curiosity from time to time, I found. And we finally have some. And what we can do with some of that is go ahead and start expanding our museum plots. Oh, thank goodness. Now I can finally have room to put my helicopter somewhere that makes a little bit more sense. We have got a lot more room to be able to breathe and spread out. which means I can have playgrounds. We can start having haunted buildings. We can have, if I've got the, yep, oh my gosh, we can even build down the roads. Oh, that's so cool. This is gonna be where I hope we can put in, boom. This is gonna be where we might put in like a old books. Like, oh, hey, we could, like a city museum, haha. Like maybe a old factory sort of setup that sells the book, that sold books and could have the printing presses we can actually get. Also, there's a vandal. How dare you? Where's my security? Oh my gosh. Tamper! Good job, Tamper! Oh, there we go. Oh, okay, and let's hurry and let us get some total buzz up, maybe over here, before the quarterly profit goal of the Museum of Everything goes away, because we were working on buying a bunch of plots. So the Bungle Burrows mega map would probably be really perfect to put down for all these science things and to kind of give our little robot friend a feeling of being at home. Speaking of our robot friend, let's see. Maybe a few of these whirly cogs. I just always feel like that's helpful for the robots because they could feel like they could feel with the whirly cogs like they're in good company. Like maybe that's relaxing. Some people really like the white noise of the ocean or trains or apparently coffee shops, I guess. Which is kind of interesting that a coffee shop lo-fi like ambiance would make people feel relaxed and sleepy. Because I thought the point of a coffee shop was to kind of do the opposite, but that's fine. Kind of funny. But this little Douse and Dose spa corner, maybe we can get the buzz up quickly enough here. Especially if we have some nice plants. And once we get all that activated, trolley planters. Oh, the trolley planters might be really cute over here. And once we get those going, I'm excited to see what the next goal would be because I have plenty of, I can keep us quite busy. Like Department of Culture. And actually, to be honest, I'm really proud that we've come so far already, guys. I really feel like we're doing a good job. What does the bandage basket want? It just hates litter and it just wants to have a bit more decoration around. We've finally got money coming in that's gonna help us grease those wheels of curiosity that we talked about. And let's see, maybe a bungle. Too bad I can't decorate inside of the workshop, but that's just the way that the cookie crumbles sometimes. Maybe the marine life. That's actually really cool because we haven't really used these marine life decorative windows very much. And I love the idea that would be something relaxing to like look at. Oh, look, you can have different kinds of coral pieces in them. Of course I'm going to be decorating with those. I had no idea. That's so fun. We'll have to fix the way the wall looks in just a moment too, but we'll put a few of those down. Cause see, that's relaxing. Gives you some of that inspiration of the sea, I suppose. And then I might need to scoot something over to near another item. Okay. What if I moved the Douse and Dose over just a little bit? All right. And then we'll see if we can activate a few buzz bonuses here and there. And also fix this wall. And I'm so happy because it feels like we finally managed to do a thing. Turn the finances around. Thanks, guinea pigs. Is that what I get for just having like woken up in the middle of the night and just like working with the guinea pigs for a long time on decorating things? There we are. And then let's see, bandage basket. Oh, the Mulchamatic 3 is on fire again. So we also might want to put down some people to kind of monitor and tend to. Ooh, and actually, These bubble lamps are really nice for decorations too. And I feel like they fit the spa theme really, really well. Oh yeah, look at that. That's so cool. That is very relaxing. I feel like if you were one of our poor staff members, just came back from having like ended up lost in the depths, kind of not feeling your best because let's see, items, which items would be blocked? Well, we won't worry about that. But you know, if you were lost in the depths, not feeling your best, you finally get to come back home, and then you're allowed to just snuggle in and relax over here in the corner of the Douse and Dose spa. I think things will work out well for you. Also, unfortunately, oh, the buzz is kind of, it's going up, it's going down, it's going around and around. Oh my word. And the bathrooms are busted again. Oh man. Okay, hang on, guys. Oh my gosh, hang on. I don't know what happened for you. Hang in there, friends. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Okay, hang on. I have no idea what happened for all of you. I'm so sorry. Does it work now? That was gonna cause some issues. That caused issues. That was chaos. Never mind, the bathrooms are still busted. I hope everybody can get out okay. Oh my word, people needed their food, they needed their water. Right, so maybe we won't have that happen with people again. Maybe I do need to stop trying to pack everything in so tightly. I don't think my staff can get into this room. Okay, so maybe the whole making this area super crowded didn't work the way I was thinking it could. But, can you guys go in the staff room, maybe? Can you go in and out of this room? The bathroom, I don't think the bathroom's working. Oh no. Just when I thought I had like this tight little micromanaged corner and it was gonna be awesome. Maybe, okay, this is officially going to be the golden bathroom at Riots, because that's all it feels like. Is just the golden bathroom Riots at this stage. Oh my gosh. Can you guys use the door yet? Can you enter and exit this room? No? No? Okay, well not the whole room, Siri. Okay, we got this. Don't worry, guys. Okay, no, don't resign. Oh my gosh, okay. The golden bathroom riots have begun. And I'm going to try really hard to fix them. And make it so people can get around so that they can appropriately use the facilities. And we'll see how this all works out, because apparently I need to go back to architecture school for a little bit. And my quarterly profit's gone, but my buzz is up. I'm just nodding at this stage because I don't know what else I anticipated, but I'm not surprised at what I got. And also, Penny Pincher, you can come, but you have to be good and sit in front of a security office, okay? And we will figure out if I can get this worked out next time. So thank you guys so much for joining us on this chaotic adventure. We'll keep an eye on everybody going in little circles and hopefully prevent more chaos. But the good news is that we did make progress and we have a ton of fish babies, and I'm gonna take those as some wins right now. I also thought that we'd make a bunch of money off of the golden goldfish. We probably could if we could get them breeding really quickly. We also majorly expanded our facilities. We managed to go ahead and reclaim our stolen goods by paying the ransom. Oh my word. Why won't my helicopter go down? Oh no. Please, just let me. No? Okay, maybe. Oh my gosh. And I'm gonna try not to have everything completely blow up forever on me. Oh no! All right, that's it. This is the golden bathroom riots. Why did all my bathroom doors disappear? Thieves! Thieves stole my bathroom doors. That's what happened. No. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna fix this. I can't believe it was fine for so long. Did all of my bathroom doors get taken? Just a couple? That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing. Well, we'll be taking care of this and taking some deep breaths, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.